this is EJ from Sage Wisdom Coaching, and I'm here on day 2 of our 30-day video day challenge. And I'm on day 2, but yesterday was supposed to be day 2, and I was flat out with a migraine. So, you know, when I'm ever flat out with a migraine, it's always because I haven't been doing a lot of self-care. The whole message of this whole series and what I do with Sage Wisdom Coaching is so you can live into your brilliance and get your message out big in the world. And if you are flat on your back with a migraine or sick or whatever, or stressed, you're not going to be able to bring your brilliance out because, well, there's too much other stuff to take care of. So I'm going to give a few things of what happens to me, might happen to you too, in order to, before I get a migraine. And so those are things I really need to be careful of. And you can be careful of too, of how to maintain your life in a way so that you'll always be tip-top and kind of more peak performance. And the things you can do once you have, if you do have a migraine, how to deal with it naturally. So those are the things I'm going to give to you today. There's a trifecta, which means 3 things that happen for me that kind of build up for me to kind of get that to that point. And one is if I don't eat enough. If I'm not eating well, eating really sporadically, you know, too busy to eat, or running and getting, you know, something that's really not healthy necessarily for me in that moment, that's step 1 of not really doing good things for my body, because it stresses my body out. If I'm really busy, again, and I've got all these little projects on the go and I'm not getting enough sleep, that's going to knock my body a bit more. So that's going to take me down a little bit. Then if you add the 3rd piece of the trifecta of not drinking enough water and getting really dehydrated, man, those 3 things together just kind of knock me flat. Independently I can handle it, but 3 together, bad news. So once I'm there and I'm starting to feel the sense of, oh, you know, these things I'm just not feeling too good, and there's always clues about migraines going to be coming on, my tummy starts feeling not so good, my head starts hurting a little bit, and overall I'm just feeling really ill. So I really need to take the next steps. And what are those next steps naturally, so I don't have to go the route of taking over-the-counter medicine? So things like drinking more water, you know, because once I don't have enough sleep, so I'm like, okay, I need a rest. And then drinking more water really helps. But I also use some essential oils, like mint, essential oil of mint. And what I do is I put a little bit in my water, I'll put like a drop in my water, and I'll be drinking that. That's really helpful. It kind of gives an uplifting shift. And I'll put some right here, right in my 3rd eye, or right in the middle of my forehead. And that kind of just zaps through my head and really helps elevate me a lot. Sometimes it doesn't work right away, but it helps certainly. The next thing I do also is I will just lay down and rest. And I'll try to keep a kind of dark room because that really helps. The light is, in migraines, people often get very, very sensitive eyes. So making sure that the light's kind of dim and it's just kind of a really restful, peaceful place. So those are the 3 things that you can do: is drink some water, put some mint in your water and a little bit on your forehead, and use some low light and just kind of take it easy. And the 4th thing I do, because this has helped me a lot, which I really know about, is using a cell salt. And those things, if you're interested in, I can talk to you more about cell salts in another time. This kind of a homeopathic remedy. It's a tissue salt that works right inside your cells. And if I take that one right away, it really helps me recover a lot faster. So those are your 3 tips for today on how to deal with migraines naturally, so you can bring your brilliance out into the world and your message. I look forward to speaking to you on day 3 of our video day challenge. Thank you for being here today. Peace out.